The M4 Sherman, America's mass-produced middleweight champ. If tanks from World War II were cast in a movie, the M4 Sherman wouldn't be the ripped action star. It'd be the underdog everyone roots for. The one who keeps coming back in sequels because audiences love him. Debuting in 1942, the Sherman became the workhorse of the U.S. Armored Forces, turning up everywhere from North Africa and Europe to the Pacific, like a tour bus that refused to quit because, well, the supply chain demanded it. Behind its rounded, almost friendly-looking exterior, as if a tank could politely ask not to be shot at, the Sherman was powered by the Continental R975C1, a 9-cylinder radial gasoline engine originally meant for aircraft. That's right, an airplane engine stuffed inside a tank. It produced around 400 horsepower, propelling the 30-ton behemoth to a road speed of 24 to 26 miles per hour. Not exactly race car speed, but impressive for a vehicle designed to slog through muddy battlefields while taking enemy fire. The tank came with a 5-speed transmission, and thanks to its innovative vertical volute spring suspension, or VVSS, it didn't toss the crew around like a malfunctioning amusement park ride. Later versions switched to the horizontal volute spring suspension, or HVSS, giving it wider tracks and a smoother ride, like trading in worn-out sneakers for a fresh pair of high-performance trainers. In terms of protection, early Shermans had 51 millimeters of sloped frontal armor, which later versions upgraded to 63 to 76 millimeters, depending on the model. That slope wasn't just for show. It helped deflect enemy rounds. But let's be real. When facing down a German 88mm cannon, that armor wasn't going to save the day. Sherman crews knew it. German crews definitely knew it. Everyone was in on that unfortunate reality. The tank originally mounted a 75mm M3 gun, versatile for both supporting infantry and taking on medium armor. But when German Panthers and Tigers entered the fray, the Sherman needed an upgrade. Enter the 76mm M1 gun, offering better armor penetration at distance. Still not the top dog, but at least now it had a fighting chance rather than just chipping away at enemy tanks like an annoyed woodpecker. On the turret, the Sherman often carried the iconic 50 caliber Browning M2HB, because if you're going to slap a machine gun on something, make it the most quintessentially American one ever. A 30 caliber Browning was mounted both coaxially and in the hull, rounding out its close defense arsenal. But what truly made the Sherman a legend wasn't its firepower or armor, it was its reliability. The M4 just kept going. Crews could repair it with basic tools, duct tape, and maybe a leftover sandwich. Spare parts were everywhere. Fuel was abundant, and, crucially, they made tons of them. Nearly 50,000 rolled off the production line, enough to make even industrial titans like Henry Ford do a double-take. That's the secret sauce. The M4 Sherman wasn't crafted to dominate individual battles. It was made to win the whole war. Quick to manufacture, easy to maintain, highly adaptable, and most of all, deployed in overwhelming numbers. It wasn't always the best tank in a fight, but it helped win the biggest one.